Hello YouTube, it is Wednesday, November 30th, 2016, and it is a brand new kind of me. It's been a while since I have touched base to talk with you guys. This past Monday was my 8-week surgiversary, so I just wanted to check in, just briefly. I don't have a whole lot new to share, which is why I haven't really stopped in. Eating behaviors, for the most part, I have been getting used to, just used to the new ways of eating and portion control. I've been very careful with portion control, and it's been a process. It definitely wasn't easy, but now 8 weeks out, I'm pretty aware of what a healthy size is for me now, and what I can eat and what I can't eat. I still have not attempted any carbonated beverages, and I'm going to try to hold off on that as long as I can, just because I don't want it to harm anything. And truthfully, if I start drinking carbonated beverages, even if I start with the sugar-free stuff, it's like a gateway drug into the sugary sodas, as far as I'm concerned. So the longer I can hold off on that, the better. So last Thursday was Thanksgiving, and I was very concerned about how that was going to go. I had a tablespoon of mashed potatoes, a tablespoon of stuffing, a tablespoon of corn, and I did not weigh my turkey, but I grabbed a big old piece of turkey. I ate everything except for the turkey, which I know is exactly backwards and not what you're trained to do. In my seminars, we were told repeatedly to always start with the protein, and then if you have room for other things, you can go ahead and try the other things. But I kind of threw that out the window just for Thanksgiving. That's not something I do all the time. I know that protein is important, and it really is my main focus almost at all times. Protein, trying to get in at least 60, somewhere between 60 to 80 grams. I usually average about, I don't know, I want to say roughly about 70, 60 to 70. I found some pretty new recipes. I like to use the wonton wrappers a lot. If you used to like crackers and breads and things like that, the wonton wrappers are a great way for you to still be able to eat something crunchy. They don't have a lot of consistency. They're very thin, and I don't have the exact nutrition on me right now. I didn't even think I was going to be talking about wonton wrappers, but they're just they're just the wrappers that they're like egg roll wrappers, but the wonton ones are half the size, and it doesn't really matter if you get the big ones or not. I get the wonton just because they're a nice size to make mini pizzas. I lay them out on my in my air fryer, and just use them as the dough, and then put my sauce, cheese, and pepperoni on them, and put them in the air fryer for, I think, 5 or just until until it looks like a pizza. The cheese is melted and the pepperoni looks cooked. And those are really good. 2 of those small wonton sizes is like a full meal for me. I also made lasagna out of the wonton noodles. That's a recipe I did find online, where you basically make a lasagna the way you normally would, but you replace the noodles with wonton wrappers instead. So it's thinner, so it's not as bulky, and it's healthier for you too, because the wonton noodles, like I said, don't have a whole lot in them. They're pretty low in fat, low in carbs. I mean, I don't think they have any protein in them, if I remember correctly, but just for like a nice snack, it's a nice way to get a little treat in. I don't recommend doing it all the time or every day. I've also baked them for by themselves as crackers, and used them to scoop like egg salad or tuna salad on it. So there's a lot of different things that you can do just to get creative. I have been getting creative. Oh, apples and peanut butter is my new favorite snack. So enough about food. So I am heading into week 8. I started this journey researching weight loss in July of 2016. And at that point, I was at my heaviest weight ever of 333 pounds. I actually was flipping through a weight loss journal that I have, and in 2014, I was at 285 pounds. In 2015, I actually have a booklet here I'm looking at. I was at 324 pounds in July of 2015. And then July of 2016, I was at 333 pounds. So it significantly increased. And it's usually a fluctuation. Like I reach a certain point where I just feel uncomfortable, and then I diet, lose 30, 50 pounds, somewhere in there. And then when I feel comfortable, whatever, I feel good at that weight, I stop. Well, back in my journal from 2014, which is 2 years ago, well, over 2 years ago now, I was at 285 pounds, and I was happy there. I was about 20 pounds down from my original weight, so I was at like about 305 or something like that at that point. And I was at 285 pounds, and that's kind of where I started a plateau. Like a month had passed, and I was still at that same weight. The reason I'm bringing this up is because today, well, this Monday, 8 weeks out, I am at 286 pounds, and I don't want to hit that plateau and crash. So I'm really hoping that, well, I know I'm not going to crash. I mean, it's been a pretty steady weight loss, and as long as I do what I'm supposed to do, I know that I will see further progress. But it's like, okay, so 285 was the lowest I could get 2 years ago, and where am I going to go now? So at 286.2. So it's exciting, and it's like a little nerve-wracking, because I know that this is like the weight range where things got a little difficult last time. So I'm hoping that they're not going to be difficult this time, if that makes sense. So I feel like I didn't really have a whole lot to share, although I did do a lot of talking. If you have any questions or things that that you want to hear about, things that maybe I didn't touch on that you would like more information on, I'm more than willing to answer questions and do another video. But for now, this is a brand new kind of me, and I am signing off for the day. Please make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.